so now we're going to unwrap the window here. And so it's as simple as going into the mapping, flatten mapping, saying OK. There's all our pieces. We've got our windows, which I'm going to actually overlap. And so basically we are going to kind of go in here, and these are the sides. So I'm just going to do one side here. There's one side, and that's the window side. Let's see here. Let's grab this side. There's that. And then you can see these over here need to be taken care of. In fact, what I'm going to do is just kind of stitch these together on the tops. And let's see here, one more. Let's just do a pack real quick here. Here we go, pack UVs. Here we go. So stitch this together here. There we go. So we've got our window, and I'm going to keep the separate window here just to kind of work with this. Now this is all lined up, which is good. And then I'm just going to basically do the same thing on both sides for this. Now all I'm doing is stitching it together with my hotkey. I'm going to grab these and move these out of the way, and just and I think this one is just about done on this side here. There we go, that side is done. And with that side done, I'm just going to kind of finish up this here. And that leads into the side of the window. So that's all good. Alright, so with that all done, and the way it kind of needs to be, I can do a couple different things. I could actually grab this piece right here, and we could stitch let's see here, that would be, yeah, we could actually grab this and we could stitch it, and it's going to be one of these pieces here, and it's going to give you, oops, wrong button, it's going to give you these kind of weird end pieces, and I can stitch these together, and then it's going to give you a little bit of distortion, but it's not horrible. So I can just flatten that out and kind of put that like so. And then let's grab this one, stitch. It would actually help to be on the edge mode. So we're going to grab stitch like so, stitch like so, and then what we're going to do is, actually before we do this one, I'm just going to grab this here and stitch that in, and then let's grab this, and I'm just going to rotate this so that this part is flat or relatively flat. There we go. And then I'm going to just move this so that the corner piece is flat here. And for the most part, I can kind of adjust. I don't want to have overlapping geometry, so I'm just going to kind of fold that one in there, fold this one in here. And the distortion, it's going to be there. It's going to be a little, but I don't think it'll be that bad. So I'm going to grab this here, go into edge mode, grab this and stitch that together. And we're going to go into here, and I'm just going to move this up like this, grab this, and grab these pieces here, subtract these pieces there, and just move like so. And then I should be able to grab just these as a whole and move them down. Oops. Let's actually grab these pieces here and move them a little bit further down here. So that looks good. Grab these, and then let's just stitch and stitch, and then let's go into here. And there we go. So there's my window. Now I can grab these pieces, and it looks like it's a little bit off center, but I can easily go in and grab this and kind of shift it around so that it lines up. So everything's all good. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to basically these pieces here, I'm just going to grab here, and I can just move this down like so, and I would basically align it up. That looks pretty good. I'm going to grab this and move it down like so. And pretty much line that up like so. Now, because these glass pieces, I'm not too worried about them. I can make the texture a little bit bigger. And then let's grab this piece here, and we're just going to pretty much drop it right on top of this. And I'm going to get that pretty close. So that might be actually the top one here, but we'll see here real quick. Actually, this is the bottom. This is the top. This is the top. So top, top. Okay, so these are two of the tops. So I'm going to actually just flip these around real quick, but for now, this goes on here like so. And then I can basically take the time and kind of overlap them what I need to do. And I'm going to move this simply down and actually scaled in the center like so. And I'm going to grab all of this and I'm going to scale this upward like so, and like this, like this, and like so. then it's just a matter of going in and cleaning up the extra pieces here, and that's pretty much what I have to do is just go in and clean up these little pieces. Now what I can do is I can go back and start snapping some of this stuff. And just make sure your snap is on, of course. And as long as most of this stuff gets pretty close, you're pretty solid. Now with photo textures, I would never overlap this because you want that uniqueness on both sides. But for a hand painted texture like this, and if it's a mobile game or something like that, you just want to kind of clean up your space and make the most out of this. In fact, I'm not doing it now, but what I could be doing is I could be simply grabbing a lot of this stuff and putting in multiple maps on here. So I would have maybe the whole cabin on one map. But for new users, I'm just dumbing it down a little bit more, and I'll do that on the other ones. But I just want to get you guys kind of understanding what the main process is and how you need to kind of go after it. For this particular assignment, I know the main thing is basically to create the assets of the vehicle. Let's grab this, and there we go. I'm just going to scoot that down a little bit. Alright, and actually that's probably a pretty good place to put it. And there we go. And then I'm just going to switch here and stitch. Oh, come on here. Alright, and for some reason it didn't like the stitch. Oh, I know I didn't like the stitch. Let's try it again. Alright, well. There we go. So that's stitched over here, and we're just going to kind of line that up like this. Now, going in, and I'm really quickly trying to get this all done. And unwrapping is a tedious feature or function. It's just as important as everything else here. And there we go, last one. Okay, so that's finally unwrapped, and I'm going to get off the unwrap, and then basically we're going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to just take this and I'm going to move it over here like so, like that. And I'm going to go to this where I'm going to put an edit polygon there. and I'm going to, actually I'll do it so you guys can see it. So it's just an instant feature. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to move it just kind of over a little bit to center it. And actually, you know what? I think that's fine. I'll just leave it like this for now. So basically, simple attach, and we're going to attach this, and then we're going to go into the polygon mode here, select this, and hit delete, and there your end result window is. So it's just a matter of kind of how you want to make it look, and scaling is a little bit off, but that's okay because I've got my main features now. All I need yet to do is the real quick table that I have in the middle of the chairs, and actually that's a simple function too. And so I'm going to do that real quick, and then I need to do the lights and the exterior. All right, so next video.